Hello, everyone. Happy New Year's to you. Um, Happy New Year's to you, my friends. And this year, you know, continue on what we was doing last year, and that is. But we're gonna do some different things on this channel as well. We're gonna do some good things. It's just look forward to it. We almost at 100 subscribers, which is great. Um, So, you know, again, I'm not gonna be on here constantly. But when I do come on here, I'm gonna come on here to promote my business. I'm gonna come on here to add some type of value to you all. And just yesterday, I was just thinking about something that I wanted to come on here and share. I should love to share platforms that you're able to share your thoughts whatsoever. I love these social medias, stuff like that. But when I want to actually talk about bullying, people that actually get bullied and so on and so forth, or you are the bully that's bullying people's, the reason why people is bullied or getting bullied it reflects on how they see themselves, or it reflects on, yes, all it reflects on the person, how they see themselves, the person that's bullying and the person that's getting bullied. you know Maybe your bullying is not, from school. A lot of people, uh, um, was bullied when they was, little kids. But we didn't really know much. We didn't really know what we could and could not do. We only was just going along with what was there. But now that we older or adults, there is certain things that we don't have to tolerate anymore. You do not have to tolerate people's opinions about you and what you are doing, right? Though a lot of people are so scared to start a online business, to start working from home, to start making their own money because they scared, are afraid of what somebody else is going to say. We is not in school. You should not be intimidated in doing something that's positive, that's going to put you in the right direction. Remember, when people actually are bullying you or saying you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, that happened, this could happen, that, they put up a whole list of what could be or what can happen, to the point you stop believing in your dreams, you stop believing in your end goal, you stop believing in you. And they do that because people never want you to be more than what they are. They never want you to come up. They would not want you to come up to your prosperity, to your success. Some people just want you to stay right where you are, and where you at, and where you at. It's not a comfortable place. It's not a place that you want to dwell in or stay, because it's not benefiting you at no point, right? So, I want to say this, that bullying, a lot of people get bullied because how they reflect themselves. So, for instance, if someone bullying you, right? Maybe because your lifestyle, maybe because you're gay, whatever, and that's your choice, right? Um, it bullying you, because of what the lifestyle you so chose. Either it's not right, but that's the life that you chose, right? Um, excuse me, right? Or you getting bullied because you don't look a certain way, or you don't dress a certain way. The reason why people bullying you, because you're not afraid of being you. You're not afraid of doing you. You're not afraid of taking action. You're not afraid of doing something, that that's positive out there. When they so scared to really break free of manipulation by people, they so afraid of break free to be them, right? But you being you and you doing you, they look over there to what you're doing and they start talking about it, they start criticizing it, and they start, bullying you, saying, "Oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at this," look at that sissy, look at that faggot, look at this. So people say things And the reason why they say things to make themselves feel good, because I'm not like you, or I don't have that like you. I'm better off, right? You know, white people bully people's bullies pick the bullies pick on the peoples that are less fortunate than them, don't have much, or not, or in a place in their life where it's not too good for them, and they feel that, wow, that's a great target because when I bully that person or I talk about that person, if I call that person, that person's gonna feel bad and hang their head down, and so it gonna make me feel good because he's down. And if he's down, I could gather my friends and we could talk about him and we feel good about ourselves, right? But at the end of the day, something really wrong and terrible going on the inside of them than you. You the person that being you, you saying, this is who I am until I find another solution, until I find something else, until you know until I get the chance to understand who I really am. This is what I'm gonna choose for now. This is what I'm gonna be for now. This is what I'm gonna have for now. I love it. I like it, and if I like it, that's all that matters. If I love doing what I'm doing, then that's all that matters. No matter what family say about me, no matter what family talks about you, no matter what people say or think about you, if you love it, you found I won't say passion. You found joy in it. You find you know that's that what you want to be, what you want to do. By all means, do you. And who is I'm to judge you for being you? Who is I'm to judge you for wearing what you wearing? Who is I'm to judge you for being you, being walking in your fullness of your truth? Your truth may not be agreeing with my belief. What I was raised up to believe and taught to believe. You cannot be this, and you cannot do this, you cannot do that. But that don't have nothing to do with me. That don't have nothing to do with you being you. They don't have what you do for what you do with you, what you do with your body, what you do with your people can judge people. They getting a tattoo, or they getting piercings. What you do with your body, what you do with your life it don't have nothing to do with what I'm trying to build for me. It don't have nothing to do with what I'm trying to put in place in my life. Sometimes we worry about the wrong things. We worry about what people are doing with their life. You worry about what people are saying, how they doing. You so decide maybe that's not my path, right? Maybe maybe that's a path that you have to go a journey that you got to go down, right? Maybe it's something there in that path that you need to learn. Maybe it's something in that path that you need to learn. Maybe God want to teach you something. Maybe the universe want to teach you something. Maybe you want to grab. Maybe you want to go. Maybe that path you going down, you want to help a lot of people in that path. So you gotta really stop judging people's or bullying people's, because you only reflecting you. You only reflecting you. You know, I use that strongly. Somebody decide to have an eternal lifestyle, where they want to be transgender or gay or whatever, bi, whatever. That's that person's decision, in my opinion. That don't have nothing to do with me. And for me to talk about you or talk about what you are doing with your life, right? Who is I'm the judge, right? I cannot judge you, because that's your path, right? That's your path. And I'm the time I've been away from the church, I have been really going to church. I've been really finding God more and more and more. And I've been understanding part two.